So engineers has to choose between two types of cooling fans to install in a computer. Type A follow exponential distribution, mean 50 months. Type B, 30 months. So this is two population. Okay? Since type A are more expensive, so engineer decides she willing to choose type A fan if the probability type A lasting more than twice as long as the type B, the probability greater than 0.5. So this is the application of probability. We use the probability help us to make the decision. So now question is, so this time, how can you find out the probability type A fans, say, is larger than the 2 times of the type B fan? So this time, what we can do, certainly we can do simulation. Okay? We simulate. Okay? So next, we need to simulate. So we go to JMP to do our simulation. First, we generate a new data table. So this is called type A. Okay. And also, we generate a new column called type B. Click OK. So these 2 columns. Okay. And type A, the formula. Click formula. So that's the lifetime follow exponential distribution, 50 hours, the lambda. So we go to generate random. You click here, have the random numbers follow, say, uniform, normal, or all kind of distributions. We click random exponential distribution is here. Okay? So random exponential. And then this time, we just multiply 50. So we click OK. So this column is going to be the random number follow exponential, lambda 50. Okay. And the type B, we also can add formula. Still random, but it's exponential. So this time you double click, multiply 30. Okay. You click OK. So now we have built in the formula. We need to go to rows. Okay. You add, say, how many rows you are going to generate. Okay. So this time by default, say 2,000. Okay. Suppose we say 2,000. We click OK. Twice higher than type B, or 2 times. In other words, we need to do the test. Does it true? Okay. So for example, type A should be larger than 2B. Okay. So this is the column name. Okay. So for this one, we can see the formula. Just this is a binary one, right? Or this just a logic function. If this A larger than 2 times B lifetime, we have 1, otherwise it's 0. Okay. So this time, we need to put the function, if function, that's under condition. Okay. Here has a conditional, so and or not. So you click if. You double click, so it's pump up. What's your expression? Okay. Let's see. Type A is larger than 2 times type, let's copy. Okay. If it's larger than, that's a 1, otherwise that's a 0. Okay. It makes sense to you? So this, we generate the new column, which testing is larger than or not. See the first one. Yeah, it's also a good habit. You just random pick one to check, does it correct? So first one, 76, yes, doubled. And then this one is not. And then this one is doubled. Okay. And also here you see, by default, since I put 0 and 1, by default, JMP consider it has a numerical variable, but actually it's binary. So this categorical, we just click nominal. Okay? So it's either 0 or 1. So we click to the binary variable. When we summarize, we just use analyze distribution. It will treat it as categorical data. So now it has categorical data. So what they list the frequency and the relative frequency. Okay? So it's about 45% of the time. It makes sense to you? Yeah, we can have the copy this table, copy picture, and then put back to our simulation. So we simulated 2,000 times. Out of 2,000 times, 45% of times, A, the lifetime is longer than 2 times of B. So see, this is not greater than 0.5. That means based on the probability, the decision is not use type A.